Here we are at the Float Zone with Jaida C, the owner of Jade Mullticultural Salon here in Richmond. She's going to share with us some of the concerns that people have with their hair and floating. And so, Jade,
Yes.
tell us a little bit about what someone can expect when they come to float and what extra measures that they may have to take with regard to their hair.
Awesome. Well, I am a floater. I'll start with that. And what I have to do now is be more intentional about my flotation therapy experience. I am a curly girl, and I've been for years. And taking those, or being more intentional and taking those extra steps, is looking at what my pre-float routine is. Making sure that I bring a detoxifying shampoo with me. Yes, I bring my own shampoo with me to cleanse the hair of any oils or styling products that I may use in between on my daily hair care routine. Once I do the detoxifying process in the beginning, then I'm able to enter the float confidently, fearlessly. And once my flotation experience is over, I then, with the same shampoo I bought, use my gentle detoxifying shampoo to remove that first layer of the magnesium sulfate that my hair has been exposed to. I then go home and make sure that I follow up with my deep conditioning services, my first off hydrating shampoo services, then my deep conditioning services, my leave-in treatment, and style as usual. I have no issues with it.
So are there any best times to float?
I have an older sister who's a floater here, and she always schedules her float sessions, her float therapy sessions, before her appointment with me. And that's completely fine. I mean, a lot of people like to do it that way so that us, the amazing hairstylists out here can assess the needs each and every time a person floats. Because depending on the season, the products that you need will be very different.
And what would you say to someone that doesn't want to get their hair wet or wants to wear a bathing cap in the tank?
Absolutely. I have a lot of clients and friends who are swimmers as well. And the same practice will, apply to the float therapy sessions. You have to get a swim cap that is large enough. A lot of the swim caps that are sold in the general stores are just too small. So you have to get ones that are meant for like locks and big curly hair. And it may not be that you have that much, but you want enough coverage so that you can pull that cap down and over the ears. I always tell them to create a seal so that you can reduce the amount of water that seeps in.
But there's still a little bit of water that seeps in?
Sometimes you'll get a little bit of water that seeps in, but it cuts down on the amount of time for your post-float hair care routine. Oh gosh, amazing.
Can you speak to hair dye and highlights?
I highly recommend for all of my color-treated clients to wait at least 72 to 84 hours post-hair color service. And that's because you want the hair to go through its natural oxidation process, and you don't want anything in the float tank to affect the vibrancy of your hair color service.
Will the magnesium sulfate will it make curly hair straight, and will it make straight hair curly, and does it affect that in any way?
It won't make curly hair straight. It will make hair that has been flat ironed curlier, because it'll return it to its natural state. Now for relaxer clients, it'll create some wave depending on how much the hair has been straightened out during that chemical process.
This is a lot of great information. Thank you so much.
You're so very welcome. And if you all have any more questions, please feel free to reach out to us.